evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Yes, and how's your New Year celebration?
Hmm. Relaxed.
Relaxed. You mean you didn't do anything?
Yes, most of the time I just stay at home and sleep late
Oh, okay.
and eat a lot
Yes.
and be a couch potato.
Okay, so you did travel, you didn't go anywhere. You did.
Yeah, I went to a small mountain nearby my home
Okay,
and just went to hiking.
yeah.
Went to hike
Okay,
with
yeah.
my family.
Hiking, that's right. Oh,
With
okay.
my family.
Yep,
Yeah, and
okay.
we didn't travel far away.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
so it's relaxed. It's a relaxed holidays.
Okay, it was a relaxing holiday.
Relaxing
So,
holidays.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing really special like traveling or going out with your friends, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you go back to work again?
Yeah. It's a sad thing.
Okay, how is it? How is it going back to work after long days of holiday?
Ah, it's like you are you are not get used to it because you after long holidays
Okay.
you get used to like sleep late and do
Yes.
nothing.
Yes.
So when you
Thinking nothing about work, right?
yes, so when you go back to work, you
Okay.
feel a lot of stress because
Okay.
you need to face a lot of work
Yep.
you need to do. So a little depression.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, that's right, that's right. Okay. So how is it today? How is it work today? Busy? Got busy?
busy, but I think the mood is better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think yesterday is quite terrible.
Okay. Was.
Was quite terrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because.
because yesterday was the first day work
Okay.
after long holidays.
Okay.
So not familiar with that status.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. So ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Lesson
I think let's
six.
yes 6.
About
I think
question number two.
debate.
Debate.
Yeah.
Question number one.
Yeah.
Okay, we ended up question number eight. Okay, so number one, please read.
Too much praise in the classroom does more harm than good. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Okay, yeah.
Uh, I disagree with that
Okay,
because uh, most of the time I think children need uh, get some praise or some courage. They will would help their motivation to do something.
Okay.
But I think the most important thing is you need to mm, take care of what is your praise to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you praise them, I think those two things are important.
Okay.
Not how many times you praise them.
Yeah.
So like when they really did something good, I think you should praise them.
Okay.
But if they they don't do something good,
Okay.
uh, you shouldn't use the praise to motivate them to do something
Okay.
because uh, it's like there are no difference between if they are doing great thing or don't do great thing.
Yep.
So I think you need be a teacher. You need to uh, choose the right time and
Okay.
the right way to praise them.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's the most important thing.
Okay.
Yes.
And have you ever been to a situation like this
You
that
mean be praised or praised to
you
others?
praised someone and being praised?
Uh, I think when I was elementary church, elementary student,
Okay.
uh, I don't know. Maybe I'm a naughty boy, so I feel the praise from the teacher.
Okay.
boys, boys that always be naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think when I did something good and
Okay.
if the teacher praised me, I will have more motivation to do that thing again and again. Yes, because I
Okay.
know if I do that, the teacher will praise me.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and
So not too much, but okay.
praise
Go.
others. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Yes, I had been badminton coach before, and I taught elementary students.
Yes.
And when we went to some competition,
Okay.
I don't care if the children win the game or not.
Okay.
I always find the 1 or 2 points they performed good
Yep.
at the competition, at
Okay.
the game,
Yes.
and I will tell to them. But I also pointed out what they did not so good
Why
in the
did
game.
okay? They
Yeah,
did not do
did
good.
not did not do good at
Okay.
the game.
Yes.
Yes. So I I told them uh what was their advantage or and their disadvantage about that game
Okay.
because I hope they can grow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Number two.
Number two, criticism can motivate more than praise. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Okay.
For me, I disagree with that
Okay.
because I think criticism mm, is really how to say it? It's
Yeah.
like if you don't use criticism well, you are like destroying the students. Uh, how to say that? Self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, because I think people don't like criticism. So and criticism are usually negative
Negative.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, negative things. So if I think if you tell children too much negative things, and it's like they grow up in a negative environment.
Yep.
I think their thought, their personality, also, also will also be affected by
Okay.
the environment. Yeah. So compared to praise, I think criticism is the worst way to teach children.
Okay.
If we can use praise, I think we need to use praise.
Okay.
Unless the performance of the children is really bad,
Okay.
like they steal something or they rob someone
All right.
or they kick someone else. I
Okay.
think at that moment we need to use criticism over punishment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. Well, sometimes there are criticisms that we should take positively,
Uh-huh.
which um, which makes us improve ourselves, make ourselves better, and
Yeah.
try to make it better. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like learning from mistakes. So, however, of course, there are times that criticisms are really pulling us down mentally, especially makes us stressed and depressed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but somehow, of course, on the other hand, there are times that we could make criticisms as motivation to change,
Yeah.
maybe somehow. And if you think you need that, while criticisms somehow or negative comments from other people are a must for us to be, open-minded. So,
Yeah.
did it ever happen to you that way?
You mean
You
negative criticism?
Not really criticism, but someone told you something negative, or maybe it's a criticism, and then you made yourself better. You told yourself, I'm not going to be the same as before, like that. Have you ever been
Actually,
motivated by negative thoughts of people?
when I studied abroad, my professor told me my English is really bad.
Okay. Who told
Yeah,
you?
my professor.
Okay, and then that
And
was in university, high school?
yeah, university.
University, okay. And then?
Yeah, and then of course, it hurt me a lot.
Of course, yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
but I know if I didn't do something,
Solid.
my English was still poor. So from that day, I study English a lot and
Okay.
hard. And uh, before graduation, we have a final exam,
Okay.
and we need to present 1 hour in English.
Okay.
And after the presentation, the professor came to me and told me he said to me, my English improved a lot, and he really happy about it. And I think when uh, he didn't taught me my English is poor,
Okay.
I won't spend so much time on my English,
Okay.
and it's it would be high possibility my English still be poor when I graduate from the school. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. But
but sometimes it's criticism is really hard to take it.
exactly. Yeah. It's hard
Yes,
to feed your mind
yeah,
that it's just something wrong. But sometimes it does break,
yeah,
your emotion, your feeling, or even your whole
yeah,
self. Okay. Yeah.
yes,
So that's why positivity or being positive is always a must for you to,
yeah,
easily get or take the logic and not to take it seriously to make yourself worse.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, thank you. Good job. Okay. Didn't you have any conversation like sharing your last year's experience with your family on your holidays?
Uh,
Didn't you have any chatting time about, what's good and bad about your 2020 like that?
I think good part in my 2020 is I changed my job.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because in my former job,
Yes.
mm, I think I have to work late often, and the salary is not so good.
Okay.
And and actually I don't like the company culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how they do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so after 2 years, I finally make
Two
the
years.
decision. Yeah, I stay in my former company 2 years,
Okay.
but actually after 1 year, I have less thought. I want to change my job, but I don't have much time to prepare it. So I make it on 2020. So I happy about it.
You're happy.
Yeah, and I think now my current job is better than the former job. So I think it's a good way.
Okay.
Yeah, and about 2020, I think I just wondering when will be end of the pandemic.
Okay.
Because I really want to go abroad. Because Taiwan is a small island, so not much place we can go.
Okay.
So I want to go. So I I hope in the 2021,
Okay.
maybe in the end of this year, we can go abroad. And yes, it's like a long time I haven't gone abroad.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully,
Hopefully, yes. So you
yeah,
have the plans for that, and
yeah,
perfect timing or right timing.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's go to lesson 7.
Okay, let me find the material.
Yes, sure.
Lesson 7. Okay.
Okay.
So I need to watch your video first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Lari mo. Punta naman na. Saan ka niya? Ano? Saan mo na tayo? Tagalan mo na. Saan mo na? Kinarbaralan mo natin. ganito yun. Kengkilob, kengkilob. Layo.
Okay, I finished it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's have it. Why do we work? Work ethics.
Uh, the video said, uh, why do we work? Because they think humans are naturally lazy.
Naturally
And
lazy. Okay.
yeah, if we don't have work, we would likely do nothing.
Okay.
Yes, so and it's not good for our human society or economy development.
Okay.
So according the name, he said that it's like Adam Smith. According his theory, he think we need to design a system, and the system is everyone has a job.
Okay.
Therefore, we will have a thing to do. We won't be lazy, and
Yeah.
the system, the result of the system will make their whole society and the economy uh, growth. And but he also mentioned now we have a better technology, and a lot of things can be replaced by the machine or some technology. But he said uh, human beings are also progress.
Okay.
So like the former generation, maybe they need a job to trigger them to like not be lazy. But
Okay.
nowadays our human beings is should be better than the people former. So in our generation, we need to think. Mm, if we don't do a job and just for the salary, what is
Okay.
it we really want to do?
Yeah.
We not just only to do the to for example, if your heart is mm, under technology, you shouldn't you shouldn't choose a job like cooking just for the salary. You should choose the job about the technology and do something make the whole world better. So I think the main idea of this video is they want he wants to talk to us um, in our day we shouldn't work only for salary, but we need to consider if our work can contribute to the whole society and the whole world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, how can you relate this to your job?
It's like a strength because for now I only work for salary.
Salary, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know because it's like I love programming, but now our company's business is about the e-commerce.
Okay.
So maybe the thing I can contribute is I can make the whole shopping experience better from the e-commerce and can provide a more convenient and more attractive e-commerce website to the customers.
Okay. Customers, okay.
Yeah, customer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see more of the questions we have below.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. By the way, before we answer number one, no, I'll just ask it later. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What is work ethics for you in your own experience about job? In your own experience working.
In my opinion, working ethic is about mm, you don't do something harm the company or the society,
Okay.
and the basic rule you need to follow, like if a company pay your salary and ask you to work 8 hours, then you need to add 8 hour for the company because of the salary.
Okay.
So I think like you respect each other.
Okay.
Otherwise, you shouldn't drop. If
Yes.
you don't like the salary or the working hours.
Okay.
And but I also think if the package asks you 8 hours, but today you to work 10 hours and no additional fee to you,
Yeah.
you should against it.
Okay.
I think it's part of the politics.
Yeah.
Also I think it's for company because
Okay.
today my salary is for 8 hours, so you shouldn't ask me to work more. You need to me work more. You should pay me more.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think work ethic is rule. The company and the employee should follow the rule
Okay.
and respect each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And that's a must, of course. It's just like saying give and take.
Give and take.
Yes, that's what they say. Life's hack, give and take.
What is give and take?
When you say give and take, it is something that should be done by both. If you give
Oh.
to someone, then someone should take it, and after taking it, that someone should give it back to you again.
Oh.
Okay, so if I help you today, you should help me out also in the future,
Oh.
but in a good way, of course.
Oh.
So that's what they call as an expression. Let's do give and take.
Let's do give and take.
Yes. For example, I help you, then you should do the favor to me in case I'll need your help. Like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For example, at home I should pay the bills.
Yeah.
And then you should pay for the food.
Oh.
So it's it's a kind of expression that is about making things easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, I'll help you out with your report. You help me out with my problems at work. Like that.
Oh.
So you can use that expression. Okay, I think let's do give and take. So it'll be easier.
Give and take.
Yes.
Okay, give and take.
Yes, so you can use that expression. Okay?
Okay.
It's a very popular expression.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. If you try to think about it, it sounds kind of negative, right? But it's not,
Oh.
depending on how you understand it. But it's a positive expression.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, because I think you are kind of thinking it's kind of negative, right?
No, because I never heard it.
Okay.
Give and take.
Yes, alright. So, give and take is an expression used when you do both things to make it easy.
Uh-huh.
I do the printing, and then you do the selling, like that. I'll cook.
And the both side can get the benefit.
Yeah, so both will get the benefit,
Oh.
like that. Okay. Because some are misunderstand, they misunderstand it. Because they say that sometimes they use this in a negative way.
Like.
For example, if I helped you, you should help me when I need it, like that. So that is something as negative, though, right? Because when you help someone, you should not ask in return. So that
It's
becomes
like you help him just because you hope him can pay back to you in the future.
yes. So sometimes it's being used as a kind of negative, like this way.
Oh.
Okay, so that's why it's positive though, but it's being used negative sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Number 2. This is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please go ahead. Sorry.
What are the characteristics
Yes,
that
characteristics.
demonstrate good work ethics?
Okay. I just mentioned about give and take about number 2 because of number 2.
Oh,
Okay, but anyways, your answer?
characteristic. Let me think about it.
Okay, sure.
I think follow the rules
Okay.
and on schedule
Okay.
and polite.
Okay. Polite, yes.
Yeah, polite. And what else? Mm, uh, needs maybe helping others.
Okay.
Uh, teamwork.
Teamwork, okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, or unity.
Of unity. Yeah.
Yes, unity.
I think that's all I can think of.
Yes. Okay, or you can also say give and take here. Good work
Give and
ethics.
take.
Yes, it means that you are being you are all united. It means you do your task, you do their task. You don't really, crumble with each other. So it makes it easier to finish. Right?
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. So how are values and ethics related to culture? Oh, this is a good question.
And ethics
Yep.
related to culture.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so hard.
Okay.
I think culture is it's like the DNA
Okay.
in their society.
Yeah.
So when the people in the have that culture
Okay.
or in that culture, they have their own ethics,
Okay.
their values, and of course, it will be different from different cultures.
Okay.
So I think when you go to like you today you go abroad and work there,
Okay.
you need to follow the ethics of their culture,
Yep.
not the ethic of your own culture.
Okay.
Because today you go there,
Yeah.
so it's a total different from your local culture.
Exactly.
So I think the values and the ethics depends on what culture you are going to work with.
Okay.
Yeah. But today you only stay in Taiwan, of course you follow the values and the ethics of Taiwan culture.
Yep.
So like today I go to Philippines, I need to follow the values and the ethics of the Philippine culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my answer.
Okay. So do you is it being related to your job? Do you relate this somehow? Maybe.
Yes, especially when the company is a global company.
Yeah.
And we have a different department across the globe.
Yeah.
So you will find different people that have like a different way to do a thing.
Okay.
But I think the most important thing is we need to respect each other because they are come from different culture.
Okay.
So you need to respect their culture and respect their ethics.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what are now the different work cultures between Asia and US? So this is maybe let's do this question for both of us, like Philippines and Taiwan. Maybe let's see the difference and maybe the similarities.
I think Asia and the US have big difference.
Okay. No. Let's do it. My country, Philippines, Filipino, and you as Taiwanese.
But I never went to Philippines, so
So you can tell me Taiwanese, and then I'll tell you about Filipinos.
okay.
So will be an exchange. It will be an exchange. Okay.
Okay. For Taiwan, is we think our working culture is you need to go to office on time,
Okay.
and you cannot leave office early
Okay.
because if the package or the package you expect is 8 hours at the office, you need to stay in the office for 8 hours.
Okay.
And we don't do anything.
Yep.
Which would harm the company or society.
Okay.
And like if the daily job is ask you to treat someone else, you
Okay.
shouldn't take the job.
Job. Okay.
Yeah. And yes, I think it's a work culture for Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And here in Philippines, well, one of the positives is that even if we drink late at night, we still make it up that we go to the office on time or a little early.
Yeah.
Because here in Philippines, you'll lose a big amount of your salary if you get late and if you get absent.
Oh,
Yeah.
similar in Taiwan.
Yes. There are few considerations. Let's say you lost one of your family or you've been sent to hospital. But most likely, if it's just a normal reason, like because of the traffic, because you forgot to wake up early and so on, so you'll be given a sanction for salary deduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And then, yeah, of course, we do always work or go to work on time. And then, I think what we do here is that instead of working overtime, we do what we could to finish it or ask someone's help or help someone like that. Especially if we are friends, if we are close. Okay, for example, we are close friends.
Yeah.
If I can help you, if I can do something to help you out, not to work overtime, I'm gonna help you. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter on me like that. So that's also what I said a while ago. Give and take. And then after work, sometimes if I help my friend or colleague, she or he's gonna treat me something outside. Let's say just a piece of hamburger or soda drink like that, and then I'll do the same thing else as well. So that's what we call give and take. It's very positive expression, right?
Yeah.
But it becomes negative to someone who does it negatively, like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then here in the Philippines, when our boss said, today's today, finish it today, you don't really have a choice but to finish it today. No excuses. So that's the time that we sometimes work overtime.
Oh.
Yeah, but the good thing about that is that we'll be given overtime pay, of course, and then if our boss um, sees us really working hard on it because it's really needed, then he or she or our boss will give us snacks. Let's say he or she is gonna order hamburger with fries or pizza like that.
Yeah.
Order out. So that's what we would have while working. Even if even if we go home late, just to finish it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give and take is always a positive way here in Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have seen something similar, something more, and something equal, right?
Yes, I think it's quite similar.
Yes. Does it also happen in your working place like that? When you work overtime, your boss will send you some food or something to eat to have sometimes?
Actually, in Taiwan, it depends on the company. It depends on the boss.
Or depending on how long you work overtime.
Yes.
How about if you work overtime 2 days in a row or 3 days in a week? Will your boss give you snacks like those?
Actually, it really depends on the boss. If the boss is the nice guy,
yeah,
he or she will treat the snack,
but
or even buy the dinner.
Okay, but does it happen?
Yeah, it does happen before.
Okay, yes. Well, sometimes if the boss, there are bosses who are very strict in terms of money spending.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes what happens is that we share amount of money together to order out, or our supervisor or manager will treat us. Let's say just a cup of coffee will do. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What is it? What matters is we work together, let's say having a soda, having coffee together, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 5. Anything else about number 4?
No. Number 5.
Yes.
Is there a difference
Between
business ethics and social responsibility?
Yes.
I think there are some difference. I think our social responsibility is a bigger word. Because it's like but maybe you can just only follow the business ethic, but you don't have a social responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think if you follow the social responsibility, it's also follow the business ethics. Because I think the social responsibility has the biggest the issue include the business ethics.
Yes, that's right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's hard to give an example.
Oh, yes, of course. Maybe if you have had some of your own experiences, because we can't really say as an example for this.
Actually, I have no idea for this topic.
Because you're just several months.
Abstract idea, not a concrete thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the difference between business ethics and social responsibility is, it's just like saying when you're inside a company, you work. You are workers. You do
Yeah.
what you need to. When you go outside, then that comes in social responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, like you'll be friends. But when you go to work, you're not friends, you're colleagues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you really make friends to your colleague?
Oh, here in Philippines, that is one of the famous tradition
Oh, really?
we have ever since, and that's the top reason for us to stay in a company for long. Sometimes, even if the salary is just fine, but because of your colleagues, you are able to stay in a company for long as you have them. You work together because you share everything. Your work experience, your friendship outside, your work stress, and so on. So
Because for Taiwanese, we will have a big difference between colleague and the friends. And most of the colleague we don't take them as friends.
why? Is there a
Because
competition?
sometimes not every colleague is if they're common hobbies or like you really like them or they really like you.
Okay.
Yes, so just part of the colleague who will take them as friends.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the colleague is not like the people we should take a friend, we only take him or her as colleague. I because we think that's much simpler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one example that we go back from number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever had any friends, close friends, throughout your job experience?
You mean like take a colleague to friends?
No. You became friends to your colleague.
Become friend to your colleague? Yes, but seldom. Not too much.
Not too much. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in Philippines, it's not really too much. Like just several.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but-
there's several.
Yeah. Okay. So how can number 6? How can people improve their work ethics? Since our time is really up, and like you said, you don't really have much idea about this, right? Okay.
Improve. Maybe make a more rule.
Okay. Rules, yes, or make
Yes.
your environment comfortable.
Yes, maybe. Or higher salary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That could be good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's finish number 7. What examples of business ethics issues?
Wow, example of business ethic issue. Like some employee always uh, work be late to office and early left from office,
Okay.
or even his finance people and he make a fake finance record and steal money from a company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe next time I would like you to give me more of number 7. Thinking about your experiences before or in the near future, or what is needed about the business ethics, or maybe what business ethics issues you would have about your new job. Somehow.
Okay.
Just an example like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. And you can answer the debate on part 3.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh, thank you for having you again tonight. I really enjoyed our conversation. Of course, about your grammar, it was good. And there were just very, 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 very minimal corrections, but not really to make them better. Your sentences were all good. However, you sounded kind of maybe sleepy, tired, or sad. So try to make it.
This topic is hard to listen.
Okay.
I need your time to think about it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
And just in case you'll have the same, let's say you're not familiar, you can let me answer it first. You can ask me.
Oh,
So while listening to me, you could build your, you can create your ideas, or you can think of your own ideas.
okay.
So you can tell me. That's just fine. I'll give you some examples. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So have a good night and take care, of course. I'll talk to you next time.
Okay. Me too. Talk to
Okay.
you next time.
Yes, bye bye. Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Okay,
Thank you. Bye.
bye.